Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a lovely weekend. Today I'm just going to show you all a few of my crocheted items that I've made. And yes, so basically I've made this hat, and for this I just use the basket weave stitch, as you can see, from the top, and then I just continued throughout the rest of the hat, and I finished off with a single crochet. And as you can see, the yarn is actually a combination of a few colours, so it's actually it's supposed to be a dark purple, but there's bits of like red and blue in there somewhere, and I think it looks really like two-toned, and I think it just gives a really nice kind of look to it when it's on. So yeah, that's my basket weave hat, and this is actually my first time doing the basket weave, so I think, considering I've never really used that stitch for anything else, I think I did alright. But yeah, that's one hat, and then I also made another hat. And this is in a dark purple colour, I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's a dark purple. I'm trying to find the right angle because the lighting's, you might be able to see it now, the purple. I'm not sure, but it's actually a dark purple and then a taupe, which the taupe is showing up fine on the camera, but I think the purple looks like it's black. But yeah, that's the other hat that I made. And I really like the boxed kind of design on it, because it kind of reminds me of like a chessboard, and I think it looks pretty funky. So yeah, that's another hat that I made, and again I just finished it off with a single crochet in this colour, as you can see. So yeah, that's the other hat that I made. And what I'll do at the end is I'll put pictures up of both this hat and this hat as well on a model that I've got. Like it's just like just a head part. And what I'll do is I'll put pictures up so you can see what it looks like when it's on. And that's them too. So yeah, and then after making these two hats, I decided to have like a break, and I had quite a long break and lost my crochet mojo. And then recently I started crocheting again, and I made this flower. And this flower has been made using cotton thread, like a really thin cotton thread. I'll just show you 1 second. I basically just used this. It's really thin and it wasn't really hard to work with, and I used a 2.75mm hook, and yeah, that's what I used to make this flower. And then I just kind of popped a pearly kind of bead in the middle, and at the back it's just flat, so it can be like, you can put a felt on the back and stick it to something, or you can use this part here, as you can, the part that's coming out with a hole in it, this bit at the back, you can put a pin or a brooch through it and then use it as like a brooch, or it can be pinned in anything really, like a bag, your hair, your headscarf, anything really. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with this flower yet, but when I found the pattern I really like the way it looks, so I just wanted to kind of make it and see what I could do with it once I finish making it. So yeah, that's the flower. Actually, I think it looks nice on this hat. Yeah, it looks alright actually. I might put it on this hat actually. I'm not really sure. If anyone thinks it looks good on this hat, let me know in the comments below, because not really sure what to do with it, but it looks nice on this hat at the moment, so I might just put it on there. And lastly, I made the long-awaited crochet item that I've been wanting to make for ages and finally got round to doing after a whole year. I made Elmo, yes, from Sesame Street. And this actually didn't take me that long to make. It took me about 2 to 3 days. I think it would have taken me max 2 days if I didn't take my time about it. But it was really easy pattern to follow. It was a written pattern, and yeah. So I just kind of made this, and what it was is I actually found the pattern a year ago, decided to make it recently, found out that the pattern had been taken down from the blog, and I was like, oh my gosh, what I'm going to do, because I really wanted to make it. And then I searched and searched and found out that the woman who posted the original pattern also has another blog with the pattern for this Elmo toy, and I was like really happy, and I was like, before it disappears again, I have to make it. So then I just kind of quickly made this, and yeah, I'm actually happy with the way the mouth turned out as well, because I thought I might have a bit of trouble with it, but it was actually quite easy to do. So I'm just gonna, I don't know how to show you like a full view of the Elmo. I guess I could just kind of lift the camera up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. That's Elmo. Finally finished. And then like for the eyes, I just put like the safety eyes on, the toy ones that you can buy from like craft shops. Like I bought these eyes that you can see from Hobbycraft. Yeah, Hobbycraft. And they came in a pack, so there's quite a few in there. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna stop drooling over Elmo and put him down. Actually, for the mouth, it did mention this in the pattern, but I wasn't really sure whether I should do it or not, but I ended up doing it anyway. For the mouth, I actually inserted some card on the inside so that the mouth can be quite sturdy and hard, and it doesn't like, I don't know, flop or anything. So that's why it's quite like hard. I'm not sure if you can tell, but the mouth has actually got like two pieces of two semicircle shaped card pieces in both like the upper part of the mouth and the bottom as well. So yeah, and this was my first time following an actual proper written pattern, and the only other time I followed pattern was when I was making some arm warmers, which is pretty easy because all I had to do was single crochet for the whole like everything was just single crochet, and it was just one flat piece, so it's pretty easy. But like this is the first time I've followed an actual pattern where I have to increase, decrease, sew pieces together and do all sorts, and I think it's kind of, I've got a bit more confidence following written patterns now, so I might just try that out instead of just following tutorials. So yeah, that's all that I've made so far, and yeah, so that's about it for now, and hopefully I'll be uploading another video showing my crochet items in a few weeks maybe, and until then I hope you all have a lovely week, and thanks for watching, happy crocheting, and bye.